Ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met. Hits one! Goal! Monaco! Monaco break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coaxed out. The shot's on!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Is it in? They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Monaco take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Up for a header! And he's there to hoof it away. Tries to dink it in. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Monaco ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. The start of another 45 minutes. Now the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
And it's Dembele. And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. Monaco take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Monaco get a goal yet again at a time when they almost always seem to get on the front foot. Up for the header! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Monaco tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tries to stroke it through. Looks to dink one in.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Forward it goes. Up he gets! Really well taken goal. And again, they pile on the misery. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Monaco, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Monaco won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Je compte sur vous pour faire un
The second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. The familiar strains of the anthem serving to raise the levels of expectation even higher. Well, we're underway. Monaco arrive here having won their home leg. They'd appear to have 1 foot in the final if you consider the margin of victory. He goes for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Away from immediate danger. Imbula looks to dink one in. Oh, that's a waste. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's got away. Keeper goes long. He's having a look round. Fani. Wijnaldum. Aurier. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Plays a clever has a swing at it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then, it felt.
And the semi-final reaches halfway. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Monaco will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
Monaco head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And the weight shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jakob, forward it goes. Tries to dink it in. Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good interception. Here's up to meet it! And he's found the net!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Monaco give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? And that's been levered clear. In with a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that is that. Monaco have done it. It is they who are heading for the Champions League final. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
You know, all 4 sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And here we have Amiens against Monaco. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it back. Xhaka! Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, stood up well. Has a pop! Goal! Monaco!
Unbelievable.
Monaco get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's left it, hits one! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Who's he going to play in? Raggy. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Passes it through. Plays it out to the wing. Can he deliver? This could fall anywhere. And it has a hit! Good try. The outcome could so... That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Monaco come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half. Monaco carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Rui Costa. Monaco are the standout defence. Shevchenko! That was mighty close. Tries a through ball. Granit Xhaka. Amiens keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Moussa Sissoko. Moussa Sissoko. What a throw in. And the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
None shall pass, that's the message there. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So this is it, the final chapter, the grand finale, the one we've all been waiting for. And our live game is Montpellier against Monaco. The final gets underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part.
Looking to shoot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player...
And the finish! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Monaco get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal is such...
Can he finish? No mistake! Granit Xhaka. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Raggi goes... Massive leap! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things.
Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Monaco have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Monaco in control at half-time. He'll have a dip! Yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw!
Unbelievable.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Can he score? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! That is his third! Who can stop him? Monaco grab a 3-goal... Shevchenko!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No. Has a pop! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Granit Xhaka. Dinks one in. Is it in? Oh, outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Up to meet it! They've scored! They are running riot! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Djordjevic. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Forward it goes. Sticks it away!
Unbelievable.
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul. Monaco tear their opponents apart once again. And there goes the final whistle. warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Monaco against Gazalek Ajaccio. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter.
Has a pop! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages.
He's Keita! Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, really? Heads it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Plays it into the channel. Monaco are the most prolific team in the league this season. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Going for goal! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Monaco, they are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Monaco are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Already up and running for the second half. Gazalek Ajaccio, whose manager... The shot's on! It's a goal! And they are pulling still further away. Monaco tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hoists it high. Shoots! Another chance! He's scored! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation. Monaco totally rampant here. Keeper's got good distance on that.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Has a swing at it! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looks like a good ball through. Point-blank header! Sticks it away! And again, they pile on the misery. Imbula. Rui Costa. Hits one! They've scored! And still they continue with the onslaught. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's that. So victory on the final day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on
So hello and welcome to you from this most iconic of venues. It really is the ultimate stage befitting the ultimate fixture. The action has already started.
Look, we can only hope for a fine...
Shevchenko! Goal! We have liftoff at the final. Wonderful timing, wonderful player, the perfect start.
Oh, what an opening, an absolutely fantastic opening to this final, and we shouldn't be surprised that it's a player with a terrific track record too. Come at the hour, come at the man. I think we've got liftoff. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Who's he going to play in? Forward it goes. Plays it back. Hits one! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Monaco get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Granit Xhaka. Goretzka. Dembele. Lobs it in. Goes for it! They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Monaco take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Lewandowski, and it's Müller. Now it's Lewandowski, tries a through ball. Towering header! That is gorgeous from Müller! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's had a shot! They've scored! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Monaco blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Granit Xhaka. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Monaco have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Monaco lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we're already back underway here. Looks to clip it forward. Has a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Tries lifting it over. It is a corner. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Munich keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And a shot! Sticks it away! And they are pulling still further away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Monaco totally rampant here. And that's been won straight back. Robin. That has put a stop to that. Oh, good interception. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Drake has a swing at it. And the referee brings it to a close. Monaco collect the greatest prize in club football. Theirs is this famous trophy. They are champions of Europe. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Monaco are in a 4-3-3 formation.
Well, it's a system that promotes width, Peter. The wide men can stretch defences and just create that running room for others.
We're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to choose Adam Lallana. Exceptional on the turn with his back to goal, in opening up more options in that area between the oppositions.
How about it? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
To meet it! He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away. Monaco are doing all the attacking and they've played some good football to boot.
Played out to the wing. Rui Costa, Granit Xhaka, Keita, passes it through, shoots! Goal! Monaco! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Monaco take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goes long, plenty waiting in the middle. Who's he going to play in? Great tackle, he had to get that right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Has a hit! They've scored! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Monaco are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Monaco take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Looks to slip. Can he put it away? More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And they are disappearing out of sight. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Alexis Sanchez. It's a goal kick. And it's Goretzka. And there's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Monaco very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Already up and running for the second half. Pushes it out wide. Looks like just a goal. He's had a go! He's scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Monaco tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. That is terrific. Is it in? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Xhaka plays it wide. Oh, really good feet from him. That intervention was very necessary. Looks to clip it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the shot! It's in! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. They have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Monaco totally rampant here. Goes wide. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet from him there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if...
And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth. That'll be a throw.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Steered out wide. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Tries to... Up for the header! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. tucked away. And there goes the final whistle. Monaco, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Monaco will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, games like this feel like a throwback to the days of the one-club career. Not so much a match, more a celebration of a man who has given so much to this game. For him and his footballing journey, the final whistle here is indeed, sadly, absolutely final. Hits one! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rui Costa. Oh, that is lovely footwork. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answer. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. Monaco get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one
Shapes to shoot!
oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few... Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look,
Up for the header! And the ball's come out! Alberto Moreno. Enzo Perez. Tries a through ball. Adriano.
they must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Goretzka, he's gone long. Granit Xhaka pushes it out wide. Van Nistelrooy. Now the pass. Danger averted for now. Looks to dink one in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Keita. He's gone for it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. And that's it. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.